Greetings, YouTube. Happy Tuesday. Yesterday we had some ISO deals, which weren't awful and they weren't great. They were just like forgettable. I probably should have screenshot the deals just because I'm literally going to forget them. I think I already forgot them. They're like not memorable at all. So let's see if something worth remembering is here. Well, first we have the multiverse awaits. A reminder that today is day 7 of the trials. So remember, the rewards you get for completing the trials, they're okay. You know, they're not the best, but the rewards you get for the store, the Mystic Archive store, are really solid. And the two underrated parts of this that I've said before, and I'll remind you again if you missed the video, but the underrated part of this is the Tier 4 class catalysts and the 6 stones. Along with the Tier 5 basic and Tier 2 alpha. Really, there's 4 underrated things. The Tier 5 class catalyst fragments are such a small amount that, to me, that's like the least important part of it. And it's very difficult and pretty expensive now to get Tier 5 to get Tier 5 class catalyst selectors, but even get Tier 4 class catalyst selectors is expensive. So let's see what it is that we have. Ooh, this is new. Okay, so I'm ready. I'm so ready for these reality warping bundles to be gone. All right, so Kabam has stripped down all of the extras in this offer. So, as I've said before, one of the patterns that Kabam has promoted in 2022 is to lower the price from, say, $49.99 to $29.99, as is the case here. But a $49.99 deal typically offers some percent of a Tier 5 class catalyst selector, plus, let's say, for Throne Breakers and Wallet Breakers, a fully formed Tier 5 basic, plus maybe 3 Tier 2 alphas, plus 500,000 gold, plus maybe something else. And so what they've done is they've lowered the price, but they've stripped away all those extras. It reminds me of when you go to a really fancy restaurant and you can't get a meal, right? Like, let's say you go to a middle tier restaurant, like a Texas Roadhouse or an Applebee's or Chili's. You're going to order a steak for $16, but that steak's going to come with 2 sides and, potentially something else. Well, if you go to a really fancy restaurant, you can't do that. You have to order everything a la carte. And that steak that cost you $16 with 2 sides, a Texas Roadhouse, a steak by itself at a fancy place might cost you $50. So here we have a Tier 5 class catalyst fragment selector, but the trade-off is it is a 50% selector instead of what they normally charge you for $30, which is closer to a 20 to 25% selector. So on one hand, this is the first time we've seen this, but is it a good deal? Well, we can confidently say, and I don't know if this is for Wallet Breakers or Throne Breakers, so let's see if it tells you. Has your champions power leveled out? Get help with ranking up your team to push them higher levels with your selector. Okay, so it just says find a special bundle tuned to your story progression in store now. So I don't know from this very limited information offered in my inbox if this is for just Throne Breakers and Wallet Breakers, or just for Wallet Breakers, or I don't. There's no chance it's for Cavalier players. They know that the demand for Tier 5 class catalyst for Cavalier players even now is still so high that they wouldn't give this away. It would be interesting if this was the first time we saw a Wallet Breaker offer, but I still think they're going to wait until July 4th sales to do that. Which reminds me, I'm going to do a video about this that I talk more about this, but I've been asked this question a lot. If I was you and I was a Throne Breaker, and let's say I needed to rank up one more 6-star to take to rank 4, and I thought, like, if I could do that right now, sure. But maybe you can do that like a few weeks before July 4th. Don't do it. Wait to rank up that champion for 2 reasons. One, so you can do what we've done before in the community, which is have coded with offers and the ability to take to buy both Throne Breaker offers and Wallet Breakers. You can get both. It can actually benefit you more than if you were just Wallet Breaker. But the other reason is you'll get more crystals, assuming at least 6-star Nexus crystals. And so you might think that you want to take up a champion, but then if you have the rank up materials to do so, or even the rank up gem to do so, you may get better options when those crystals drop, and then you can take them up during the event. So there are multiple smart maneuvers as to why you should be actually incentivized not to do it. With that being said, I think if Summer of Pain means that much to you, you might care more about getting that extra Summer of Pain task a week that only wallet breakers get. I think this is like a B+ value for strictly tier 5 class Catalyst, because it's been the cheapest we've seen so far. I miss the sides, the add-ons. I miss getting some rank up resources, because I could definitely use more tier 5 basic. I have 6 going on 7 because I haven't done the Black ISO store yet. But there are certainly worse offers to take advantage of. I'm going to give it a B to a B+. At least it resets the market. In fact, I'm going to do on camera right now a screenshot, because I like to keep where the market resets itself price, so I can refer to the image if I'm discussing a worse deal, which surely there will be worse deals that pop up between now and July 4th. So yeah, a first of its kind. 50%. What do you think? I'm sure you Cavalier players are saying, heck yeah, I'd buy all those. But my guess is you don't see them. I will need to do a separate video for you Cavalier players that send me what your offer is to grade, because I just don't get to see them anymore when we hit noon, and I like to get the video out as soon as possible. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.